Here's an explanation of invoicing. First off, the invoice is available from the main toolbar. Click on your ledger and select Invoice. Invoice also does, it's set up with a hotkey, so you can press Control and S, and that'll also open the invoice directly. When you open it from the main toolbar, you do need to locate the contact. So you can start typing any part of the name. You can also enter a phone number or an email address to locate the contact. An additional feature is when you type in a name that is unrecognized and then tab away, the system's going to prompt you to add the contact directly. And so you can just fill in her basic information. And that's going to add the contact to your system and then set her up for this invoice. And also then the date over here, and you can select various sales types and then terms. And terms is a new feature that is recommended that you utilize if you allow your customers to have credit. So if you're not marking invoices as paid, you should really give them at least some sort of terms, and you can add your own terms. It does come with some preset up. So we'll give her 15 days to pay this invoice. Entering items into a transaction window uses a lookup system. So you can start typing as soon as you see the item highlighted. You can press tab, and then it'll bring you all the items that are part of that first lookup. The system does utilize up to 6 lookups. Generally, most items are entered with 2. And tab again, and that'll bring the item into the invoice. So you can get a feel for how quickly you can enter. Also notice that items have a number next to them, and that'll be the how many you have on your shelf. That's your on-hand level. So another mode for looking up items, you can just start typing and any part of the description, and after 4 characters it switches to a different lookup mode where it's just searching by description, and it's any part of the description. So that will also then tab, bring that item into the invoice. And then finally you can type in a part number, and it'll switch automatically then to part number lookup. And a couple differences here. Any items that are ticking into the negative will be considered back orders, and the system does not allow you to tick into the negative. It creates back orders when you attempt to sell products that you don't have in your inventory, if you're tracking inventory. Additional features, you can add items and tag them as various things here. So customer returns, back orders, personal use, demo use, product gift, hostess gift, donations. These can all be set individually. In addition, you can use this filter down here. Say you want to enter 6 demo or 6 personal use items. You can change the default, and then as you make entries, these will all be entered as personal use. Items can also be deleted from removed from a transaction using the X in the upper left hand corner. So you can make any modifications there. In addition, you can modify the price directly or the quantity, and then you want to be sure to select your tax zones any shipping. If you charge for shipping, you can enter that there. And you can make a payment here, or if you leave it at 0, then it becomes on account. And again, it's going to track it based on the terms set up here. And so I'm going to just leave that, and then process, and then process. And so that's going to process that transaction for that contact. You'll notice that the transaction now is in here, and it's due in the next 30 days. There's the item. And now we can make a payment directly from there. We can also locate the contact, and her transaction is here too. That's also on account. We can make a payment too directly from the contacts window. In addition, invoices can be created from the contacts window itself. So if you've already located your contact, you can click on Invoice in this toolbar, or again, if you do Control S, it will open up an invoice within the contacts window. Some resolutions you may have to make modifications here to adjustment so that you can see the entire contact window. So say she buys 2 more items, and we're going to leave it on account just for explanation here, and process that. And so now she's got 2 invoices, both of which are not paid. And again, if we come in to the Today screen, they're due within the next 30 days, and it's total $113.34. So now if we make a payment, and let's say the payment came in on the 5th or the 4th and was cash and paid, and you'll notice that this is going to mark those as paid, pulls it out of money due, and then as well in contacts she'll now be showing as paid. So that's a quick step through for invoicing.